Good evening, Prashanth.
Good evening, Srinivas. A pleasure to be here with you.
Thanks for coming online for our YouTube channel, M4. So, M4 meaning a manufacturing forum. We are trying to put videos here which can help the manufacturing companies. I think people in many industries learn better from each other than formally in some training programs and so on. So we thought we'll share the experiences of senior people and technology people like you, so that the viewers can benefit from that.
Pleasure. Thank you for having me here.
Going to another area, Prashant, now many companies have started taking some movement towards the cloud technology and so on, but still I think many of them are worried about moving there because even before COVID, I think there were many companies who were not willing to try cloud technology because maybe, like you said, simply they do not know about it as much as they should. But now the COVID situation has put a new spin on this, that there is a lot of work from home happening. So the senior executives especially may be sitting at home and working. Now while there is a willingness to move towards technology, many companies are still worried, saying that, okay, what do we do about this security, data security? So what do you tell these companies and how should they look at this problem?
Sure. Yeah, that's, I think, a very pertinent question, and something that I got a lot from my interactions as well. So let me probably explain how the cloud helps. What the cloud has really done is it's democratized technology. And at one point of time, the technology let me explain this, the video call that we're doing today. Now, doing a video conference required huge investment in technology to the tune of several tens of lakhs at both ends if you need to do this. And it required even more expensive investment in dedicated connectivity. Today, a video call is something that you can do from just a mobile phone. And how is all this possible? It's possible because of cloud. So the cloud is, again, to reiterate it, it's democratized technology, and it's what was once in the realm of only a Fortune 500 company, right down to a small and medium business, or even a micro business with just one or two users. So you can subscribe to, for instance, you can subscribe to Microsoft 365 subscription, which is for one user. And that's the very same technology that is in the hands of a Coca-Cola. That's the very same technology that is in the hands of a Boeing. So now you are using the same technology, and it's put you in terms of technology, which today really is a distinctive factor, on the same level playing field as the number one, the top companies in the world. So that's the power of cloud. Now, the other part of thing is that you will think, yeah, how secure is it? And let me explain that with an example. So, would you feel comfortable in putting your valuables today at home, or would you keep it in a bank locker? I'm sure most of us don't keep valuables at home, except for some emergency cash. Most of us would keep our valuables in a bank locker. Why do we do it in a bank locker? Because a bank today has the capability to invest in security, invest in, 6-foot thick concrete walls and metal barriers and advanced technology equipment, round the clock, high quality security, all that, which you can't really replicate at home. So that's literally the analogy I would use to explain the cloud. So if you think that keeping data in your office is more secure, the fact of the matter is that you really don't have the capability, the kind of IT security or the compliance capabilities that you need is out of your reach. It is out of the reach of most organizations today in the world, and it requires a specialist. Just like having a bank grade security is out of reach for almost any house in the world today. The ability to have a secure, a reliable IT system is out of the way or out of the realm of possibility for most businesses today, because security has become a very, very challenging game, and you're seeing this every day. I don't know if you just heard Intel got hacked. Yahoo almost, it was already on its last legs, but what really brought it down was a security issue. Banks have got hit, financial institutions have got hit. So when this can happen to some of the biggest and most powerful organizations in the world, with all the money to invest hundreds of millions of dollars into IT, what chance does an average business with a relatively small IT budget have? And the only way you can get onto the same level playing field is the cloud. The simple way for you to really understand and to make it a little more in black and white. So again, you would feel that, okay, cloud infrastructure is public infrastructure, it's shared infrastructure. I put my data into somebody else's computer. Is it safe? The simple way to really look at that is by taking most manufacturing companies, every manufacturing company is probably familiar with quality standards. And you have a whole body or whole set of institutions which provide and grade you on various quality standards. So likewise, you have compliance and security standards. You take any cloud infrastructure and you take a list of all the security and compliance standards that they adhere to. And then you go to your data center, you go to your IT person and ask them, hey, can you tell me which of these standards do we have? I will tell you, there is not even one of that you can tick off. That's the real answer. So it's time to get out of the mindset that my data is safe only when I keep it in my office, in my cabin, or my data is safe only when I can carry the hard disk home and keep it into my locker at home. Those times have changed. Your data's the complexity and the investment required to deliver IT today is so high that it goes completely beyond the capability of almost any business today, and that is why the cloud is the answer and has to be the answer.
Mm-hmm. Wonderful. I think the example that you told is very pertinent. Definitely, I think most of us do not want to keep the valuables at home. I think we would like it to be in the safe hands of the banks. So even many people today, I think, are trusting the private banks also. So I think it's a very nice way of putting, Prashanth.